emerging technology, entrepreneurialism, reusing, recycling, all together make for great ideas. I love seeing people solve solutions in innovative and new ways. This is gonna be like a preview of something we're gonna talk about on the show on Monday, Another Voice with Eric and Friends. You'll find the podcast on Monday evenings at canIGetAWordIn.com. There's a company called Airbnb, which is an app for your smartphone. And it basically works like this. You are going to be going to a different city and are staying. You want to take a little short vacation. Now you could go on all the major hotel sites and find a room that way. Or you could use Airbnb and connect with individuals all around the world, actually, who have a private room, an extra room in their house, or who have a house that they're not using, and rent that for far less than you would any hotel. There's another company called Lyft, which basically is a car sharing service. Again, an app on a phone. And how that works, you have a car, and you have an empty seat. You've got some time. Somebody who needs a ride to the airport, needs a ride to a meeting, whatever. They connect with you through that app, and you give them a ride. Kind of working like a taxi, except you don't charge the taxi fees. You charge far less. Or let's say you have a car or a truck that you're not going to use for a day or 2 days. It's sitting in the driveway. Or maybe you're out of town and the car's sitting at home. There's an app called RelayRides, where again someone could say, I'm moving this weekend. I could use a truck, but the rental prices and the hassle. Oh wait, you have a truck? I can borrow it. Innovative ways to make people connect, so your community is there. Use things that are not being used. Carpool. And great ideas. I love this idea. This is such a cool idea. Now I know that there's a lot of folks that are concerned about, well, is it safe or whatever, and there's a lot of safeguards involved. So I really am excited about these items, and there's many, many more. But it's not all perfect. For example, Airbnb takes businesses away from small business, mom and pop owned B&Bs, bed and breakfasts. The taxi company is not going to get the same kind of business because Lyft is in place. Rental companies are going to lose business. And then there's the idea of regulation. That's a bad word. I know it's terrible. People don't like regulations. But here's the thing. I rent my apartment. I rent a room in my house. I rent my house because I'm on vacation. And a whole bunch of people come and they throw a party. And they're loud and obnoxious. It bothers my neighbors. Or I rent my house and it gets ripped off. Someone rents my car and it gets damaged, or they damage something else. What kind of regulations get involved? So on Monday's show, we're going to look into this a little bit. Innovation, entrepreneurial, regulations, small business, and the emerging of different ways to do things. That's going to be part of Monday's show, September 9th, on Another Voice with Eric and Friends, where talk and action go hand in hand. You'll find us on canIGetAWordIn.com. You'll also find us at Facebook, Another Voice with Eric and Friends. And if you're in the Greenville, Greer area, and you need some carpets cleaned, McLean Systems Incorporated is the place you need to call. 801-9644 or carpetcleaninggreer.com. Great guys, over 25 years experience, and I'm hearing great reports of how the work they do. Star Hammond from Southern Star Promotions just had her carpets and upholstery done, and she can't stop raving about them. That's McLean Systems Incorporated, 864-801-9644, or carpetcleaninggreer.com. Until next time, get out in your community and make a difference.